The heart is an organ that pumps blood around the body in a double circulatory system. In this image, the right and left side are reversed, so that the right-hand side of the heart is this one, and the left-hand side is this one. The blue indicates deoxygenated blood. Bear in mind that the blood isn't actually blue, it's just for the purpose of this diagram. The red blood on the left-hand side represents oxygenated blood. The circulatory system has two separate circuits, and blood runs through the heart twice. So first, blood fills the atria before moving into the ventricles, and is finally pumped out of the heart. You need to know that the human body has a double circulation system, and also be able to describe the movement of blood through the heart. So looking at each side in turn, how and why does the blood circulate through the heart in this way? First, deoxygenated blood from the body enters the right atrium from the vena cava. So this blood vessel on this side is the vena cava that contains the deoxygenated blood. This will first go into the right atrium, just here on the diagram. Bear in mind that we're now just looking at each side of the heart in turn. Next, the blood is pumped from the right atrium into the right ventricle. So the blood's going to move past a valve and enter the right ventricle. Remember, you don't need to know the names of the heart valves. Can you think now where the blood's going to travel to when it leaves the right ventricle? The blood is pumped from the right ventricle through the pulmonary artery to the lungs, where gas exchange occurs. So the blood moves up past the valve and into the pulmonary artery to go away to the lungs. Remember that the purpose of these valves is to prevent the backflow of blood to maintain a one-way movement of blood through the heart. A detail here that you need to know is that the pulmonary artery is the only artery that carries deoxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood is returned to the left atrium of the heart through the pulmonary vein. The pulmonary vein, just here, is the only vein in the body that carries oxygenated blood. This blood first enters the left atrium. Next, the blood is pumped from the left atrium into the left ventricle. Again, the blood moves past the valve and into the left ventricle. Once again, you don't need to know the names of the heart valves. Finally, let's look at where the blood travels to when it leaves the left ventricle. Oxygenated blood is pumped from the left ventricle through the aorta to the body's tissues and organs. So the blood moves past that valve into the aorta to go to the body. Remember that the left side of the heart has more muscle for the purpose of pumping blood around the whole body. This is why the heart wall is thicker here compared to the right side. For your exam, you need to know the heart structure and that the human body has a double circulation system where the right side pumps blood to the lungs and the left side pumps blood around the rest of the body.
Thanks for watching. If you want to take your GCSE revision to the next level, head over to launchpadlearning.com and check out our smart learning platform that's been designed to get you top results in your exams. We cover your whole specification and make revision fun with interactive quizzes, easy-to-follow videos, and more. You'll be kept motivated by your own AI tutor who's here to support you every step of the way. To check it out for yourself, click here. Or click here to keep watching a selection of the videos from our full GCSE Biology course. See you there!